Hey there, it's me, Sapphire Moonbeam. I'm going to do a general reading for all horoscope signs, if I can shuffle. And this is a timeless reading. Whenever you come across this video is when there may be a message here that is meant for you. Just take the messages that resonate, leave behind what does not. If you would ever like to get a private reading, please send me a message at sapphiremoonbeam.com. So I'm going to pick at least one tarot card here, or it may present itself for the overall energy card for the reading. All right, we're going to take this one. And this is the card of the Hanging Man, or the Hanged Man. This overall energy card is you being suspended. This is you being held up, delayed, and forced to take a break while you wait for, your chance to be released and to move along on your life journey. But for now, you have to be patient, and something has to be suspended and delayed in time. So if that resonates with you somehow, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Loving it. I always love to see that coffin card. The coffin card is never a literal death. Ooh. Okay, and this next one wanted to fall on the floor. The coffin card is about a big shift, a transition from something that needed to be closed, a chapter that was done, ended, no longer serves you. Or if it did serve you, it's okay. It's just that time period in your life is now done. A big shift, new beginning, and look, there's a commitment on the way. If there's not a commitment already, there's a commitment coming. Now, I would like to say, whether you're, let me move this stuff around. I didn't get it spaced out very well. If you are single or if you're not single, it doesn't matter. The thing is, the card of the commitment, the ring, could actually be referring to being more committed to yourself. Making a promise to yourself about something and sticking to it. So it doesn't necessarily always mean a relationship, just so you know. Put that key right there. I love keys. Keys are very magical, and they open up doors to opportunities and dreams, and they can help close doors that need to be closed when it's time to move along. Okay, interesting. The bottom card here, the clover, that one is about a burst of sudden amazing good luck. Who doesn't need that, right? This is the fox. This is the anchor, and let's get one more for the top right. Next to the ring is the house. So again, as I was saying, this is a big change, a major shift, a newer beginning. This is just the transition from one chapter of your life to the next. There's something involving a commitment. If this is regarding business, if you're wondering about a career, the ring could indicate a contract. A physical contract for your services. So it's never always just a relationship. And the other explanation that I gave earlier. The house is about your sense of stability, security, safety, and it could sometimes be about a literal house. It could be that you're in real estate and you're about to sell or buy a house. But this house is a big house, so hopefully this is coming across as being very safe and very secure, and being very comfortable with where you live. The cards around it are not indicating anything too, rotten. The only one that's a little tricky here is the fox. The fox has a tendency to be a bit of a trickster. You can see the fox here under the cover of night, sneaking around outside of the city. The The fox is also clever, so it's not always a bad card. The focus of the fox is the anchor, and the anchor is about hope and long-term stability and knowing where to, like, throw down your anchor and where to stop your ship, kind of thing. It's possible that you found a house where you really want to live. You've got a commitment either to the house or to your family or to your significant other, and you found a clever way to get there. There's good luck to be had. I'm going to pick some more cards now. So the first card was from a deck called the Gilded Tarot. This is a deck called the Healing Light Lenormand, and now I'm going to pull from the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. If you're ever curious about some of the cards that I use and I didn't explain it in the video, you can always send me a message at sapphiremoonbeam.com. I'd be happy to answer that for you. So first, I'm going to pick for the fox. So there's a clever, cunning man. Hopefully this does not mean that this man is deceptive and dishonest and a trickster. Let's see what else. This man is looking towards the good luck. The fox always has a way of getting what it wants and what it needs. So let's see what else the gentleman is looking towards. The gentleman is looking towards his biggest, deepest hopes, wishes, desires, and dreams. That is a wishing well, and it's a great card. This is saying that your biggest dreams can come true, but it will require more work from you. There's sun rays of hope in the distance. It's an old-fashioned wishing well. I know that wishing wells traditionally have you just throw in coins, but this is the type of well that is having you lower your bucket into the water far below. And on the right there is a little crank lever, and you have to work to crank that bucket back up to the surface to gather up what it was that you were going for. So it's a really great card, especially to have with the good luck right there. Those are two really good omens for you. Okay, so I guess that's where this card wanted to go. There's a brand new season. The stork is about a new season, a new time period. It goes nicely with the coffin. And it goes really well with the house because this is a couple. They are literally building a nest together. There have been some dark clouds there above them, but the sun is shining through now. They are working towards making a new nest. And it's a very stable nest. I'm going to pick a card for the ring. And look, we got the anchor again. If you are entering into a new career or a new family situation or a new commitment, this commitment is very stable and secure, very grounded, very solid commitment. I'm going to pick a card for the coffin. And the Tower card comes out. This is completely different than anything you would see in a tarot deck. The Tower and the Lenormand, especially this Tower, is about having a time period of isolation and seclusion, but also, if you can imagine being at the top of that tower and looking out of one of those windows, this tower helps give you a brand new perspective on things. So that seclusion and alone time and reflection is necessary to give you a new perspective as you start this newer beginning and this new, you know, the Tower energy goes very well with the Hanged Man because it's a suspension, it's a delay, it's a time period though. You're forced to reflect on things and really think about, you know, whatever it is you need to think about. These cards are really, really good. I don't see anything that's like super troublesome or worrisome. I'm going to pick a card for the gentleman. And that can be a gentleman in your life, or it could be you, you know, however it applies. And we get the card called Attraction. It says, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Take time to stop and smell the roses, you know, enjoy the small things. It'll make the big things even better when you have gratitude and appreciate stuff. That's really, really good. I like it. Let me, I'm going to pull one card from my Moonbeam Magick Oracle card deck, just to give you a little send-off message, something extra to think about. This is my deck that I self-published with 46 different paintings for the cards, and I also wrote the guidebook. There is a description in the video on all of my videos about how to get your own. Okay. That's a nice card to end with. Let me read to you the card description. This is one of the cards that I wrote that actually came out in the form of a poem. And it's card number 45. Complaining about the weather is futile, you see. The sunny days and storms aren't about you and me. The weather is about Mother Earth, taking care of her trees, taking care of her lakes, oceans, rivers, and streams. She provides for all creatures and nourishes the land and does it all with wise, loving hands. It's all for a reason, spring, summer, winter, and fall. Love Mother Earth and be grateful for it all. The affirmation is, I appreciate and have gratitude for Mother Earth and all kinds of weather. This is being mindful about whatever the day brings. If you happen to feel like you're a bit upside down, you got to do your best to go with that flow and deal with it. If you're having a day where you have a moment to stop and smell the roses, you do that. You know, this is about appreciating everything about the journey. I know it's hard to do that sometimes. Trust me. This is about all the different seasons, spring, summer, winter, and fall. This is a season that is ending in your life. There are new amazing things to come. So I want to thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And I always end by saying, I wish you peace. I wish you love. I wish you blessings. Be well.